What's going on, everybody out there? This is Popular Stranger, and we are back at you again today with another College Football 26 Ultimate Team video. In today's video, we're going to be breaking down the brand new Standouts cards, which are in game right now, including an 87 overall LTD Tim Tebow. Now, before we go over today's brand new content, let's go over a couple quick updates in Cut 26. If you missed it last night, EA has officially nerfed the two most overpowered abilities in the game right now. That's right, they sent out a tweet last night on the EA Sports _cut account basically saying that Battering Ram and Aftershock have been temporarily disabled in the game. We'll show you some screenshots in a moment, but they basically made each ability 20 AP, and the unlock requirement is 99 trucking for Battering Ram and 99 hit power for Aftershock. If you guys were unaware, these abilities were just supremely overpowered. Even at the bronze level, they were essentially knocking other teams' quarterbacks out for the entire game. Some people would lose both of their quarterbacks and have to use a punter or a kicker at QB, and the same thing worked with Battering Ram. They were just not balanced at all. And speaking of abilities, and this is something new this year, on cfb.fan, they do now have an ability page. So you can go to cfb.fan/abilities, and this will show you every single ability in the game. If you decide to click one, it's going to show you what they do at the bronze, silver, gold, and platinum levels. Now, very soon, hopefully on the site, it's also going to show you all of the associated players currently in Cut 26 that get these abilities. I'm waiting for them to update the website with that type of information before we go ahead and drop a video going over the best abilities in the game to use right now. Also, it's very early, so everybody doesn't know how everything works, so I do just want to give it some time. I mean, for me personally, I haven't equipped a single ability on my team yet, mostly because my team stinks right now, being it's no money spent, and I'm trying to save all of my training to open up champion packs rather than utilizing it for abilities that I might not use later on down the road. But just wanted to give you guys an update on that nerf to Battering Ram and Aftershock, and stay tuned for some videos going over abilities in detail. So with today's new content, it's basically just cards. We don't have any new solo challenges. There will be another drop or two, I think one more for the Standouts program, but you're not going to see new solos get added in, and that includes new objectives in the Field Pass until I believe it's Wednesday that Standout cards come out, I should say. But with the two new champion cards and then the LTD being Tim Tebow, they did update the sets. We'll show you the cards in a moment. And remember, with this one, and it's going to work very similar to Fresh Faces, with the Standouts program, we have these collection sets, right? So now, this wasn't in the game Wednesday when Part 1 dropped. I had said that in the video on Wednesday that I think they held back putting this set into the game because essentially it would have leaked the two players that came out today. Those two players are Sammy Brown and Colin Simmons. Good to see small schools getting represented like Texas and Clemson. Sammy Brown, decent middle linebacker here, 83 speed, 84 zone coverage. Man coverage a little bit low, good tackle. And then you got a pass rusher in Colin Simmons, 84 speed, 86 finesse move, 83 block shed, power move, not great. Decent cards at best. I think today's, main attraction for the content drop is going to be Tim Tebow, and we're going to talk about the quarterback market in a moment. Now, with these collection sets, if you get all 6 of the Week 2 champions, you put them into the set. In return, you get all 6 of those players back. They do come back as not B&D, so they still have auction value there. You're just going to have to eat the 10% tax. But in return, you're not only going to get those 6 cards, you're also going to get the Week 2 champion token. And the same thing is going to hold true for the heroes and the elites from Week 2. So we did get new 84s and 81s. I'm assuming these are the 2 new cards. And again, good to see the small schools like Auburn getting represented in a program like this. And then if you collect all of the 84, same situation. You put those into the set, you get all of those back, plus the Week 2 hero token, and then there's also one for the elites, which are going to be 81 overall players. Now, the only reason you would really do this, again, it's very ambitious to try to complete early in the year, especially for those of you that aren't spending money or aren't opening up a bunch of packs. Once you collect all of those tokens, and you're going to have to wait for Part 3 to fully do this, but if you collect every single card from this program and get all of the tokens, right now we are 2/3 from being able to do that. If you've been up to date on it, you're going to get 200,000 coins. So, there probably is a way to make a little bit of profit, but it's a lot of work. There's a lot of ifs, ands, and buts. So I personally would not recommend doing it. But next week on Wednesday, and then I'm guessing Saturday, we'll get like a part 3.5, similar what they did this week. Probably a week from today will be the earliest that you can complete this set get all of the tokens in the 200K. So the main attraction for today is 87 overall LTD Tim Tebow. Very curious to see how the community reacts to this card, being that left-handed quarterbacks are not always seen as very usable. I've been using that Deuce Knight card, and he hasn't been too bad. Still struggles to roll out to the right, so I'm guessing the same thing will happen with the Tebow card. But this card, just because of the name and the position, I definitely think it's going to tank down the quarterback market. Early on, he's going to be expensive, but I would think, 2.58 mil is crazy. I think by tomorrow, because we have alumni's dropping, you're going to see this card be a lot cheaper. But if you are in the market for a quarterback, today could be a good day to go out and get one. But I would wait until tomorrow, because tomorrow morning, 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time, and we'll know for sure, I think at 8 p.m. Eastern Time tonight on Twitter, EA should be revealing the brand new alumni cards that are dropping. Outside of the Warren Moon, which wasn't really accessible last Sunday and still won't be tomorrow, we didn't get a quarterback for the alumni drop, if my memory serves me correctly. And I think that's kind of rare for a big program like that. So I feel very confident that we're going to see a quarterback drop tomorrow. So you combine that with the Tim Tebow today, I think it's going to be a really good day to be making upgrades at the quarterback position tomorrow. And again, that's assuming that we get one tomorrow. We'll know that for sure later tonight on Twitter. So with that being said, if you're in the market for a quarterback like I am, we had LTDs flying out of packs yesterday. Just keep in mind with LTDs specifically, and I'm going to do a video focusing on this, they quick sell for 250K. So we look at Carson Beck right here. If you were to buy this card for 280, we'll just round up and say 285,000. You're looking at a 35,000 coin rental for one of the better quarterbacks in the game, because you can buy this card at 285. When you're done with it, just go ahead and quick sell it for the 250. That it's always going to maintain that quick sell value. That's not bad. If you got the coins to pay up front right now, this is a really good rental option. And there's a lot of other quarterbacks in the game like that right now. You got the names of the game quarterback, Goose Crowder. I think you'll see him start to drop. He's not that good of a rental currently, but as he gets cheaper, he will fall into that range right now. And I think, again, just generally speaking, because of Tim Tebow and a potential quarterback dropping tomorrow, it's going to be a really good day to go out there and upgrade your quarterback if you've been looking to do so. We close it out with store offers. I think pretty repetitive from what we saw on Wednesday. If you want to go out there and spend money, as always, you're going to have money options. Doesn't look like they refreshed the bundle in which you can spend coins or money on. So if you already opened this up on Wednesday, I never did, so I'm assuming it didn't refresh, and this is just the one that was available on Wednesday. If they refreshed it, again, I would assume it would be closer to the front of the featured section. It looks like these are the 3 brand new packs that came out today. Standout booster packs also refreshed, $5 for the first step. The next 2 steps are going to cost you 1 coin, and then the price goes up. But you do have 7 different steps there for booster packs. So if you want to chase after Tim Tebow today, even though the card's going to likely be a B&D if you get them out of a booster pack, these are usually going to be the best value packs to go ahead and open up with your money. And the training pack did update likely with the new cards, but they didn't change the price or make it an 86 plus overall. So to me, this is just way too risky to still pull an 85 overall, especially the standouts at 85 OVRs. They're going for like 100K and under. Now, with that being said, if you want Bryce Underwood or if you want any of the other 85 overall non-LTD standouts, you had your eye on them, they should get a lot cheaper again today. Probably majority of them fall under 100K. So I do think, because a lot of people are going to be going after Tebow, you're going to see some really good prices today on quarterbacks and any of the standouts cards in the game. So it should be a good day to go out there and make some auction house pickups, but not a ton of content. Just the 3 cards, 1 LTD, 2 set cards. No solos, no new objectives, but we'll have more of that Tuesday, more than likely Tuesday with names of the game, Wednesday with the 3rd part of standouts, and the 3rd part of fresh faces on Friday. So that's going to wrap it up for now. Alumni tomorrow. We might have one more video drop later this afternoon. If not, we'll catch you tomorrow with the alumni promo. Thank you for watching this one. My name is Popular Stranger. I'm out. Peace.